For me, it just means that we can get back to telling people that it's okay to help, that it's okay to be part of a process where we're not being told what to do, that we're actually able to make up our own minds about doing it. So if you see something that needs to be changed, that you should feel that you can be part of the process to change that, whatever it is, and that we shouldn't feel we're outside of the system. And I think for far too long, too many have felt that the system works against them rather than for them.
Well, some of it won't be felt for a very long time, I think. I mean, first of all, churchgoers are not just churchgoers. There's a lovely phrase from Archbishop William Temple in 1942. He said, 9/10 of the church's work is done by ordinary Christian men and women just getting on with their lives, being bus conductors or accountants, lawyers, whatever it is. And so being part of the big society isn't just what you do with a church label on it. I think one of the things the big society will help us to do over a long period, it'll help us to understand better that faiths are not a problem for government to manage, but a part of the warp and weft of what it is to be a good society. And I think we'll feel, as faith communities, just that little bit more sense that we're working with the flow, with the grain, rather than against the grain.
I have to say that in some ways I wouldn't want to start from the vocabulary of big society, because, in answer to that question, because as I said in my address earlier, big society isn't day zero and everything that's gone before is somehow superseded. So I'd want to emphasise, if big society is going to mean anything, I'd want to emphasise the continuities with what has been there for, I'm tempted to say, generations, particularly in faith communities. Again, as I was suggesting in my address, faith communities for me are about involvement, rootedness in the ordinary day-to-day ups and downs life of communities. And contribution to big society, I would see coming out of that generations of experience of being alongside, being part of, just the ordinary day-to-day lives of ordinary communities, if I can use ordinary, of any community or any individual.